You thought it was tea with D? It's cocktails with D tonight. Just teasing. I thought I'd throw that out there. No cocktails for me. That would be really a very interesting live, though. I will say that it would be a very interesting live. But now I am drinking. I'm going to show you in a minute as soon as I get this chat up. But now I am drinking. There we go. Ugh. I am drinking the Good and Gather ginger peach sparkling water with natural flavorings, unsweetened. This is Good and Gather is Target's brand of sparkling water. I'm not usually a fan, I will tell you that, but I do like this ginger peach. I mean, I think it needs a swig of either lemon or lime, but it's rather good. And I've been so thirsty today because I've been out all afternoon at the outlet shopping, and I'm hot. So yeah, I needed something refreshing, and this just felt like it hit the spot. Good evening, Donna, Ellen, and Judy Jetson. I will say, a little bit of vodka in there would be really tremendous. Hey, Lynette and Tracy and Jermaine. How y'all? I'm not even country. I'm saying y'all. And Becky. Hello, hello, hello. And Esther is awake. Hello, Esther. Hey, Lori. Crystal Light Raspberry Ice. And Loretta. I'm still trying to find those stinking. I have Joan go in all the Dollar Trees when she's out looking for those Arizonas, because, yeah. But I am having, in case you just missed it, it's like cocktails with D, actually. Good and Gather. This is Target's brand of seltzer. Ginger peach unsweetened sparkling water. I am not the biggest fan of sparkling water. You know, if you know me, you know that. But I am enjoying this with a little lime or lemon. And happy evening, Lori and Kathy O'Leary. Oh, aren't they cute, Lynette? I love those wine mugs. I'm sorry, they're just adorbs. Quick cooking dinner. Awesome. Hey, Lori. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. It's like we call that the unicorn. Like, you know it exists, or you think it exists, but we can't find it. Hey, Jen. Samoa Built Bars. That's an old one. I haven't seen a Samoa Built Bar in quite a while. Hey, Heather. Is Benjamin around? Benjamin. I always think of, I know, I think of the graduate when I say Benjamin. It's like, she's a Benjamin. But I'm not thinking like that for Benjamin. That's the name. Hey, Cindy McCarthy. Frozen. That's the best way to eat them, is frozen. If you don't care for your Built Bars, eat them frozen. Or cold. Or s'mored them. You heard what I said. I made it up. I call it s'mored. You get your Built Bar. I cut mine in half. I put it on a piece of parchment paper, and I microwave it for 16 seconds. Then I take it out, and I slide it on a graham cracker. I put a lid on it, and I eat it. It's the bomb diggity. If you do not like your Built Bars, you'll like the s'more one. Just saying. How was Glam, girls? Did you have a good time? Everybody behave? Hey, hello. I'm having a seltzer water tonight. I needed a straw. That ice cube keeps hitting me in the nose. Cold. Girls, I went shopping today. Girls and Benjamin, I spent an embarrassing amount of money today. Well, I really didn't spend that much. I mean, for the amount of clothes I got pants. Girls, I got pants. Not only did I get pants, I went in Ann Taylor Loft and bought pants. You know how weird it is to even say that. I went in Ann Taylor Loft and bought pants. Yes. You need to s'more it, Ellen. You need to make a s'more with it. I think half is plenty. And you take 1 graham cracker, crack it in half. That's usually, I think the graham cracker is 2 points, and the Built Bar is usually 2 points. So it's a 4 points more. It's life-changing. You will thank me if you have it. Hey, Christina. I'm glad you girls did. You behaved. Ah, that's good to hear. What didn't I get? That's the question you should be asking me. I know. I've never shopped in Ann Taylor Loft. Never. And when I took the pants, their dressing room was open. They cleaned in between each person. I had to wait, and then she cleaned, and then I went in there. I was like, yeah, these are probably aren't going to fit. They're just not going to fit because, remember, all sizes aren't created equal. But I thought, let me try them on. They fit so beautifully. I can't even they fit my hips, my waist, my thighs, my buttocks, my legs. I mean, if you would have looked at those pants, you'd have been like, were they made for you? Because they fit like a stinking glove. I was like, I've never had pants fit that nice. I nearly jumped out of my skin. Nearly. Drink. I drink a lot of tea. And sometimes I fit snacks in. Like if I'm having a day where there's days you have the munchies. I definitely try to eat breakfast a little earlier. People who eat breakfast late, I don't understand that, how you could eat that late, because I have not eaten all night, so I'm hungry. So I eat first thing when I get up. I try to have a mid-morning snack, nothing huge, maybe a piece of fruit, maybe an apple with PB2, maybe a rice cake, maybe a hard-boiled egg, maybe a pumpkin bar if I make them. They're so good. Then I have lunch, and try to hit more protein. Protein is more filling than empty calories. Protein is what keeps us satiated. So that's why I do the egg. And sometimes I'll make like some chicken around, because protein is what fills us. It keeps us full longer. So I'm definitely a protein advocate. I think protein is the way to go. That's why I put chia seeds in my overnight oats. That's why I put Greek yogurt in my overnight oats. It adds no points, but it makes it heavier and more filling and keeps me full longer. Hey, Susan. The pants I just don't even know what to say. Oh, I'm telling you, Ellen, peanut butter powders. I've been obsessed with it the last few months. I'm not sure why. But hey, Judith, I'm just enjoying peanut butter powder. Because I've been using it in different ways. It gives it a whole new thing. Like, you can make peanut butter and then, like, throw it on a sandwich or something. But I like icing my muffins the other morning. Making a glaze with it. Putting it in apples. I mean, making a drizzle for, like, your banana. Have a banana. Like, again, 0-point banana. Slice it up. Drizzle some peanut butter powder. Or even sprinkle a little bit if you don't want to use a whole, tea. Oops. Awesome, Esther. I hope it works. Hey, Ann. And Susan. And Karen. How is everybody? I am a snacker. I'm a person who likes to plan her snacks in. Especially when I'm at work. I just need to eat regular. I told you, if I go into the next meal hungry, it never works out. If I'm going into lunch starving, I make bad choices. If I go into dinner starving, I make bad choices. So try to drink a couple. I was on a kick for a while of drinking 2 glasses of water before each meal. 2 glasses of water before I had breakfast, 2 glasses of water before I had lunch, and 2 glasses of water before I had dinner. That was 6 glasses of water just during that, and not to mention what I had other times. But that helps do it. Helps take away that angst, that hunger angst. Oh, chocolate peanut butter powder. That's a good one too. Kodiak instead of The cheesecake. I'm trying to remember the cheesecake recipe. Let me think. You can use Kodiak instead of 3 tablespoons of cake batter. Let me go look at the recipe because I'm not sure I can remember. I haven't made it for a while. So let me look. I'll pull the blog up. If you guys don't realize, at the bottom of the blog, you can sign up to have the recipes emailed to you once I upload them. You never have to go on the blog again. Let me put cheesecake. Let me see. Cheesecake in a mug. Here we go. 1 tablespoon of cream cheese. Jello. Teaspoon of sugar-free Jello pudding. Monk fruit. Vanilla extract. 1 tablespoon of flour. So you want to use a tablespoon of Kodiak instead of the flour. I don't see why not. It might change the taste because I find Kodiak is earthiness, so you might not get a little whitish, pure cheesecake. It's 1 tablespoon of flour, not 3, and I'm not sure. You could use that. I mean, you can interchange it in anything. I'm just worried about the taste because, you know, you might be able to, I would try Trader Joe's before I try Kodiak. Kodiak to me has an earthy taste. I would be a little bit afraid it would be an earthy cheesecake. Not that there's anything wrong with an earthy cheesecake. I'm just not sure if that's my cheesecake flavor. Detox tea. I drink that Yogi detox tea once in a while. I drink Smooth Move because sometimes things don't move when you need them to. Cake batter is an extract. Hey, Tamara. Hey, Judy. Do you understand what I'm talking about, Ellen? Yes, it's 1 tablespoon of flour in the cheesecake in a mug. Yes. Is there extract in that? I don't really get it. Let me see. It's vanilla extract. Teaspoon of vanilla. And 2 tablespoons of non-fat Greek yogurt. Yeah, you could always swap out flour for Kodiak in most recipes. Just be forewarned, it might change the taste. That's my only concern is you won't like it as much because it won't have that. Flour is not flavorful as Kodiak is. Oh, you mean the big cheesecakes? Ellen, you're talking about the big cheesecake? The cheese, or you're talking about the cheesecake in a mug? See, I'm confused. Which, with me, that's very easy. Oh, okay, the funfetti. I don't know if I would use Kodiak in there. Again, I think that would change the taste of the cheesecake. Whereas the cake mix is more of a vanilla thing. Aren't they good, Cheryl? Those muffins. So, yeah. So, Ellen, if you're talking about the big cheesecake, the big one, okay. I wouldn't use Kodiak. You could, it will work. I'm afraid of the taste. That's my fear of that one. No, that's my fear. Is that the taste of the Kodiak might overpower the cheesecake. Because you want it to be a cheesecake. So that's my fear. I mean, unless you use the Trader Joe's pancake mix, that one's a lot less earthy. Kodiak pancake mix has that whole grain taste. And I'm afraid I wouldn't want whole grain. Funfetti is a cake mix. Do you ever see that? It's a white cake mix and it has sprinkles in it. You could just use regular flour. You don't have to use Funfetti cake mix. I just happened to, she used it one, I happened to have the box, so I kept using it. Hey, Susie. Oh, you need to shut up. Shut the front door. Yes, you could always sub out the cake mix, the Funfetti cake mix, for regular flour. I wouldn't do Kodiak. That's just my preference. I think it would overpower the cheesecake. Hey, Rosie. Long time no see. I miss you. Yeah, I think Trader Joe's would be tastier because it doesn't have that heavy wheat taste that I think Kodiak has. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I like it too. And it's only 1 point compared to Dunkin' Donuts. The reason I made it that night is I didn't have 6 to 8 points to give. You're not a weirdo. Peach jam. Ah, look at me. She's talking cheesecake and I'm talking mug cake. I always think of mug cake. Oh, tis the Lord of Protein. Not to be confused with the Queen of Protein, but he's the Lord of Protein. Yes, if you're going to use pancake mix, the Trader Joe's is most like flour versus Kodiak is just, it will work. It's just going to change the taste, and I'm not sure you'll like it. I don't think so. Oh my. Is there something you need to tell us about you two? I don't know. It's a little scandalous. King and Queen. Ooh. We wouldn't want to start any bad rumors. You know what happens when somebody starts a rumor? Oh, Esther's the queen. She has a tiara to prove it. The step queen. I prefer princess. I don't know. Queen's like, I think of Queen Elizabeth. She's like 100. I don't want to be her. I want to be a princess. Goddess. I like that even better. Goddess. I like how you think. I'll be the goddess. Oh my God. Speaking of goddess, I got propositioned on Instagram. Yes, somebody wants to be my sugar daddy and wants to pay me to be his baby cakes. I was like, yeah. After I hurled, yeah. Hail Queen Esther. Lori, do it. Did we track today, Lorianne? Give us something inspiring. Hey, it's Luigi. Either one would work, because either one, whatever you have more of, so you can even it out. Princess in training. Queen Esther. Who was it that who was the one that she did the dance and she told what's his name off with John the Baptist's head? What was her name in the Bible? She was like, and she told the guy, she says, I want his head. Salome or something. Like, you can see how well versed I am. Oh, Lori, you get around. I'm going to stand for you. Very good. You tracked. I'm so proud of you. Cheers to, let's all raise our glasses to Lori. Oh, it totally fits Esther. You best believe it. That's awesome. One day down. We are super duper proud of you. And yeah, I'm not drinking. It looks like a cocktail. I know it does, but it's not. It is Good and Gather Sparkling Ginger Peach Seltzer. I'm actually getting this down without hurling, which is a feat for me because I don't like seltzer, but it's actually pretty good. With a lemon squeeze. I've learned that I have to have a lemon squeeze or a lime squeeze in my seltzer. I was thinking of doing a clothing haul on Friday. Problem is, there's a lot of clothes. I legit, yeah, I went a little overboard. I got clothes wasted. And I got pants. I didn't get any shoes. I did get something for my next giveaway, though. I saw something I'm putting aside for my 6,000 subscriber giveaway. So if we get there quick, we can get going. It's a cute, I'll tell you, it's a Pyrex container. It's square and it just has this cute little saying on it. It says leftovers or something. I just thought it was adorable. So I got one for me and one for a giveaway. That's what I do. I save stuff. So we need to get to 6,000 so I can give it away. It is refreshing, actually. I just was thirsty. I was out in the sun all day. I needed it. That's what I did today, Lori. I spent like several $100s. I got pants. That is like, and Ann Taylor Loft. I shopped and purchased an Ann Taylor Loft. I still can't get, that's just like, I want to slap myself silly that they fit. And they looked really cute. And it wasn't the biggest size in the store. I was like, yay! Yeah, I'm a little excited about it. Oh, I see a lot of people put cucumber in their water. I like to eat cucumber, but I think you could eat it after you leave it in the water. You know, Lori, I really can't either, but I like ginger and peach. And I will say, the squeeze of lemon, actually I like lime better, but I'm out of lime, helps. And it makes it feel like a cocktail. I feel like I'm having a 7 and 7 or something. Pretty much tastes like a cocktail. You have mentioned work. I work at a school. I am a part-time teacher's aide. Back in the day, I used to be a registered medical assistant before children. And then once I had my kids, I had my Irish twins, it was easier for me to work at the school because with their schedule, and that's where I've been ever since. I used to be preschool teacher's aide for 7 years, working with the 3 and 4 year olds. Knocked me on the head. Then I went to second grade for 2 years. Then I've been in first grade for about 4 years or 5 years now. It's just, it gets me out of the house, and it's, it's very low stress. I mean, you think, being around kids is high stress, but I'm goofy, so I like being around kids for a few hours a day. I know, Lou, it was a moment. I legit had a moment in the dressing room. I know, I got pants. I got 3 pairs of pants. 3! I was just like, well, the one was so cute. I bought 2 of the same, a blue, a navy. I got a navy, a khaki, and a black. I was excited. I was just so overjoyed. Yes, as far as I know, they are. I used to a lot of stuff to Goodwill. In fact, I want to go to Goodwill because I love going through Goodwill. You can score some really good, problem is I have no room for anything. I'm a hoarder. Can I say that out loud? I'm a hoarder. But I love collecting old vintage plates, bowls, milk glass. I love milk glass. Oh my God, milk glass is my obsession. I have so many cool milk glass things that I've gotten from, my mother had a platter. This is nothing to Weight Watchers. It was a white milk glass platter and had little hearts etched on the side made in milk glass. I was at a vintage store. There was a matching bowl. So I bought it. I was at another vintage store. There was a matching pedestal bowl. I bought that. I mean, I'm getting this set. It's just, it's way too much. It's totally off topic. Yes, I'm going back to school in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today, actually. Salome. Yes, thank you, Judy. I want to be Salome. I want the head of salty veteran on a platter. Yeah, okay. I think this stuff is spiked because I'm a little bit goofy right now. I am so, Esther, I can't even think. I was so excited. The kids do subscribe. You don't know that? You must have been around. Probably weren't around then. When I first started my channel, the kids at school, somebody found out. You know how kids are. I didn't tell them. I don't tell, I don't talk like that to them. Well, once one finds out, everybody, Luigi will tell you, they come on here once in a while. My first probably 300 subscribers were probably my students. Gotta love them. They gotta love them. Hey, Julia, well, we're never too late. Oh, Esther's making your corn cake, Salty. I know, I said that. I said, get there. Well, this one got his grandmother. She had just joined Weight Watchers. He comes in, he goes, Mrs. Mulrainer, I told my grandmom about you because she just joined Weight Watchers and I told her to subscribe. So it was Grandparents' Day. And she came in just to meet me. She says, my grandson tells me all about you have a YouTube. I just joined. I'm like, the kids are just adorable with it. They really are. They're just like, they think it's something big. I'm like, any numbskull could open a YouTube channel. I'm not anything special. Anybody can put a YouTube on, but they just think it's like that you're on here and they can go on and they could watch you and they find it hilarious. I need an idea of something to film that needs buttery goodness so I could use the buttery flavor protein. They are sweet. They really are. Buttery goodness. A cake. We love cake. Like a butter cake. Oh. How about butter cake? I love a good butter cake. Oh, Judith. And I would go in, like, especially like the littler kids thinking, the bigger kids kind of get it. The little ones, when you're going 5th grade, they're like, you walk in, they're going, there's Dish with D. That's what they call me in the hallway. I'm like, yes. They're cute, though. Or maybe like a quiche type thing, like an impossible pie. Oh, biscuits. That's good. We love biscuits. Ooh, monkey bread. Make monkey bread. Oh, make monkey bread. Oh, if you can make a low point monkey bread, I may, I don't know what I'll do. I may just explode. It's devotional protein powder has a new protein out. What is it called, Salty? Buttery. It's a baking. It's butter. I don't know exactly what it's called. I'm gonna need security. I got chess pie. Oh, it's a good one, Lou. Buttery blend. So yeah, that's really, more for baking than probably the other two. But oh man, just something like, let's make stinking bread. We all love our bread. Ooh, a biscuit pie. Yeah, there's 2 for monkey bread. Salty can give you 20% off. That is the highest percentage. Most ambassadors only give you 10. That's the best deal around. So if you're interested in devotional, pretzels. Oh. Pretzels would be the bomb. Or maybe bagels. I know Mud Hustler made English muffins. But I don't think everybody's made bagels. On their website, they just came out with it, I think, in the last, month? I don't think it's been out that long. And they also sell these things called flex flavors that you could add to. I always got the, I'm more partial, I'm not, the chocolate, didn't really care for it. I like the vanilla. I'm a big angel food girl. I'm vanilla. I'm vanilla, he's chocolate. That's how life goes. And you can these like flex flavors you can add in. Genius. You could change things like that. It worked, doesn't it? Yeah, your link works. I just hit it. Yep. Your links work. Huge. That you're not going to get that percentage on any other ambassador. They're only giving you 10. Salty knows the CEO. Your first one worked. I could hit it. What croissant. Oh, Jermaine. Oh, look at that. They're now kosher. Look at Esther going. There you go. Yes, I would think you would use buttery protein for a pancake, a waffle, anything that's, I guess, flour-based, I would guess. Wouldn't you say that's salty? Yes, it were butter cookies. Cookies. Yes, something sweet. Maybe like a cinnamon roll. We love that. Oh, breakfast biscuit for egg sandwiches. Yes. Or like a biscuit bake. A bubble up. Sounds, I mean, like all of things that just represents a food we used to have that's, outrageously in points. Yes, you would use it instead of Kodiak. It would fall into that line, yeah. Oh, you had an error? Did I get an error? I got nothing here. Oh, bust. The flex flavors are really good. Salty, could you answer that Lorianne's question? Could you use it as a roux? I could notice I have a lot of fun with them, Judy, I really do, and that's a good question, Julie. Salty, how many points is the flex? Is it 1 point a scoop or 2, like the chocolate? You can use it to flavor anything, but we never considered roux. Never considered roux. Not the flex, the butter. Is the butter the same points as the angel food, or is it like because the angel food is 1 point a serving and the brownie batter is 2 points a serving. Totally worth it if you like chocolate. And the flex aren't points. Putting him to work. King? Is there protein? I'll have to ask him when he comes back if there's protein in the flex. I'm not sure. I know they're tasty. Coffee? I don't think there's coffee. There's angel food cake is the vanilla and brownie batter is the chocolate and the butter is brand new. There's only 3 that I know of. I don't know if they have a coffee. Yes. I would say, Jermaine, it is sweetened. I don't think it's overly sweet, but it definitely sweetened. Oh, I was hoping for 1. Kills me. It's still not bad, but I was hoping for 1. one was praying. Is there protein, Salty, in the Flex? I don't think that there is, but I don't remember. Flexes are 0 points for all flavors. I don't think he's actually used the butter yet. I mean, could you make I mean, if you add, like, I've made pudding out of it, I've made frosting out of it. Could you make a roux? I would think you could. I mean, no, but there's fiber. Awesome. Okay. I mean, that's a good question. I mean, it thickens anything. When you put it, I always like to add it to my almond milk in a smoothie, and it comes out thick as thick can be. So I'm sure you probably could use it as a, would be a, I mean, I wouldn't say that 100%. I've never done it. But based on what I've done with it, I would sit there and say you probably could. Flex literally is 1% total carbs, 4% fiber, and 0 everything else. Yeah, again, we never say this stuff to sit there and say, oh, go buy it. It's just put out there in case you're thinking on the fence. Like, I don't want to always be that person to be like, oh God, every time she talks, she wants us to buy something. I totally don't want to be that person. And if I ever become that person, please tell me. I'm trying not to. I just like to share stuff. And I like to give out discounts if they give me one, because I think everybody deserves to have 10, 15% off of something. I don't want to ever be that person that sits there. I'm not here to sit there and talk you into anything. I'm just trying to tell you what I like, what I buy, what works for me, and what I enjoy. But I just don't want that to become that. Sweetened with stevia leaf extract. Yep, Salty gets no commission. That's why you get 20% off. And that's special. Oh, do they have a coffee flavored protein powder? Ellen was asking. Look at Lori. She's always thinking I like it. Metamucil sugar-free works. Oh, I've never even used that. Oh, the serrated peeler. Yes. Awesome. I'm telling you, Susie, it's a game changer for me, because I don't like peach skin. I don't like skin of any fruit, to be honest. But it peels, it hardly takes any of the flesh of the fruit. It's just all the peel. And it works on tomatoes, because Dee don't like tomato skin. I'm glad you found it. That's awesome. I didn't know they had it there. That's awesome. Oh, 3-ingredient dough with the buttery. Now, would you put that in place, the buttery blend, in place of flour, Salty? But you got it right, Ellen. You got it right. Good night, Esther. Well, that's why you come to Tea with Dee. You get ideas and you see what other people are doing with things. And see you tomorrow. Okay, you wouldn't use it in place of flour, so you would just add it to your flour. Metamucil is a thickener, makes sense too, and helps things come out well. Not in this body, but that's really too TMI. PB2. Lori, can we talk about peanut butter powder? Here are my top 5 ways to use peanut butter powder. Slice an apple, peel it, of course. Put it in a baggie, put a scoop of peanut butter powder, shake it up, it coats the apples. It's insanely delicious. You could make the peanut butter powder, And if you're not fond of it with water, try making it with unsweetened almond or cashew milk. Some people use the sugar-free pancake syrup, and you mix it up, drizzle it over a banana. Your banana is 0, your 1 point of peanut butter powder, or if you use it, and here's the thing, if I use 1 scoop of it, I don't count it. That's just me. I mean, I'm not counting. If I use 2, then of course I would count it as a point. But if I'm using 1 scoop of powder, you could put it in an Asian stir fry. Make a peanut butter sauce. Make a peanut butter dipping sauce for your spring rolls. Make peanut butter, reconstitute it, put it on a rice cake. Now, I know that rice cakes sound gross, but they're not. Spread on a rice cake, sliced grapes. It's peanut butter and jelly. It's so good. Or sliced strawberries. If you use a chocolate peanut butter powder and strawberries, chocolate covered strawberry. Yes, ma'am, I'm telling you. Peanut butter powder is so underused. This stuff will liquefy. I made Kodiak flax donuts this morning. Oh, I bet you that sounds amazing. Little, but you would still need to use a volume of flour to cake mix. Okay, gotcha. Always comes back to poop. It usually does on this channel. What is that, McLean? Glucosamine. It sounds vaguely familiar. Jermaine says protein powder, baking powder, and yogurt. Oh, pumpkin waffles. Hey, Linz. Hey, Sheila. Oh, yeah, mix peanut butter and lick the spoon. I prefer the milk, actually, than the water. And lick the spoon. Lick the bowl. I put monk fruit in my PB peanut butter powder and my milk, and when I make my glaze, it's insane. 3-ingredient devotion. 3-ingredient dough uses no flour. Oh, Jermaine's in the know here. Of peanut butter powder, a scoop is a tablespoon, yes. There you go. Jermaine said, you tell the folks at Devotion that. She's laying it down. Is a dietary fiber. It is usually made from the plant. Where does one get that? Like, do you open the capsule and put it in your gravy? Made a cup of Cajun spicy chicken sausage jambalaya. Ooh, that sounds good. Sugar-free syrup in your peanut butter powder is good as well. A little harder to stir. I find it to be a little difficult to stir. I am the queen of sugar-free pancake syrup. I love that stuff. I get it powdered from Swanson's. I got my pills. They came a day later. Took my first one today. We'll see. Here's hoping. Night, Jermaine. No, glucosamine, 100% pure powder. I'm telling you, I think peanut butter powder is the most underrated thing. I put it in my stir fries. I do zucchini noodles. Yeah, you heard me, zucchini noodles with a peanut butter sauce. And I just put mix, my peanut butter powder with the juices of the zucchini, and it's insane. Little soy sauce. Oh, well, here's hoping, Jermaine. I mean, McLean. Because, The struggle is real. See you tomorrow, Susan. Tomorrow is what? I thought today was Wednesday all day. Nothing worse than D being a day behind. Yep. Story of our life. I went in Vera Bradley because they give you a 25% off birthday coupon. I got the cutest little laptop sleeve. So cute. And a pen that matched. Because I'm not into the bags as much as I used to be, but that laptop sleeve was cute. Oh, I know, Ellen. I'm trying to talk and read. Ooh, cabbage soup. I can go. I need soup season to come back. I need the coldness. I need some good cabbage soup. You got the creamy cashew today? Oh, Ellen, I love the creamy cashew. It's like my favorite thing in the whole world. There you go. See, if you didn't track, you wouldn't know how many points you have left. You have left a little treat. Oh, Kathy McLean suggested to help with my issue that these will help me keep me regular. Yes, I have issues in that department. It's like a digestive enzyme of some sort. I was thinking of the fashion show. I just don't know. There's so many clothes. That fashion show could be an hour. That video. And I'm thinking maybe I'll just let the camera run and just go behind a wall and put on the next shirt and come out. It'd be quicker than having to stop the camera, start the camera, stop the camera, start the camera. There'd be too many clips to put together. I got some really cute eyelet like tank tops with these cute little lace sleeves. I'm just telling you, because I got rid of all my tank tops from the Old Navy because they were too big. I love Old Navy. I restocked. I got some really cute. I got a camo tank in pink. It's just so cute. I was just a little bit having a good time. Just having a good time. Yeah, skincare. That makeup. They want me to show them my makeup routine. I'm like, I will film it. I just have to stop laughing when I do. Because my makeup routine is like legit. I don't think it takes me a whole minute to put my makeup on. I'm not one of those girls that has to put layer. I just don't. I'm trying a new moisturizer, which I haven't even tried yet because I just need to take before pictures. I've been so busy, I just keep forgetting. I have to take before pictures because it's supposed to help with fine lines. Who doesn't need help with fine lines? I know I do. Oh, you have 14 points. I ate spaghetti tonight, so that says everything. Hey, Noreen. 1 cup of cashew unsweetened vanilla. Oh, I know. I'm telling you, it is good stuff. I do like it. I almost had one this afternoon, but I wound up eating leftovers. Ooh. We want to see that, Salty. Because we want to see your skincare routine, because you do have one. Yes, we want to see how well you take care of your hands. Oh yeah, legit. It's the hair is actually I just blow it dry. I don't really do anything, but when I sit there and tell you, it's a minute to put my makeup on. I am out the door. I don't understand people with this. I don't know, layers and layers of foundation, and I put one basic color. Once I don't even put eyeshadow on, especially for work. But if I do, it's just like on. Is this a little highlight? Nothing spectacular. I don't like to look painted. I don't want to look like you want to look like you're not wearing makeup. That's the whole idea. You want to look like you're natural. Salty could be a hand model. Don't give him any ideas. The neonatal nurse is clarifying. Oh my goodness, Lorianne. Ah, Joy has been stalking Stolty. I can't do mascara. I can't. I feel it just, I just get like there, it weighs my lashes down and I can't do it. I just do underline. I do a black liner under each eye. Sometimes I do it on top if I just have time, which I never do. So it's mostly just underneath, just to make my eyes pop out. Salty has a lot of stalkers. I should create a page. Salty stalker page. Hey, Carrie. Vanna White in the hands. Yesterday was playing awful. What? Why? I agree. I can't get away with. Yep. I don't have to. I mean, some people fill in their eyebrows. I don't want darker eyebrows. I just like a little hint of hair. To fill in your eyebrow and make it look darker is just a little bit creepy. I just can't. I can't do the dark. And my eyebrows does not match my hair. So I don't want it any darker. That would just make my hair look whiter. No tea tonight. I'm having some seltzer. Some Target Good and Gather. I like the Good and Gather line at Target. I have to say, it's a really nice line. You make yours blonde. I thought she would probably bleach my eyebrows, but I'm not sitting there any longer than I have to. I used to do my eyebrows red when I did my hair red. Back in the day when I had red hair, believe it or not. Does anybody have any Weight Watchers interesting topics to ask? Any good questions? People are like, why are they talking makeup? This is a Weight Watcher support chat. I apologize. Sometimes I get way off topic. Make sure you give Dishy a thumbs up before you leave, because there's 48 people in this room. Holy moly. Have y'all seen my Pop-Tart in a mug? Pretty good, I will say. It's something different. Not quite, but yeah. What to do with 14 points? You already had dinner. Well, did you have dinner? Because you're in California, so it's legit earlier over there. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, Carrie. 14 points. Make a mug cake. Make a mug cake. Make a Pop-Tart in a mug. 3 points. It's delicious. That's what I have. A Built Bar. Do you have Built Bars? Have a peanut butter Built Bar. That's what I do. I probably have a Built Bar if I had that many points and I was still hungry, because you want something that's going to fill you, and that will definitely do it. Anybody having issues on the app with their streaks? I do not, unless I don't put it in. Salty always says beer. Have ice cream. Have a sundae. Have some Halo with a little sugar-free caramel. There you go. Susie said wine and some mug cake. Oh, yeah, that happens too. Also, well, we're not quite sure. You haven't had dinner, So that might change your points. So decide what you want to eat for dinner and swap it out. The Pop-Tart is really good. It's the glaze, as usual, that make it. Homemade nacho. You got any lavash bread? Make a toasted... I have been into toasting my mini lavash and loading it with many things. Yes, beer. Well, you have the points, so have yourself a beer, and that's filling. We all know the points for things important, like chocolate, cake, yeah, mug cakes. Make a cheesecake in a mug. Oh, that's like my favorite thing in the world. Though I do like it cold, so you have to put it in the freezer. But it works. Oh, lilies. Uh-oh. Be clean. Wait till salty hears that. Why waste points on beer? I agree. But some people like the stuff. Who am I to judge? Popcorn. You could have a lot for 3 points. I have not opened my butterscotch chips yet. They are higher points than the other ones, but I could chop them up and make them smaller. Yeah, we know you have 34 points. Ugh, you keep reminding us of that. Ugh, the problems you have. I like making beer bread. That's always... What do you think make beer bread in a mug? A little bit of flour, a little bit of beer. But what do I do with the rest of the beer? That'd be wasteful. But it sounds interesting, though, doesn't it? I get 28 points, 23 on blue plus 5 maintenance points. I have 28 points a day, 28 weeklies that I think I have extra, some banked weeklies, so I have 30 some weeklies now. But yes, 23 plus 5. I take my maintenance points because I'm done losing. So I just like to maintain. Again, I don't always eat them. It's nice to see that number 20. It makes me feel better. It's a mental thing. But I had pasta tonight. 6 points of pasta, 4 points of sauce. I didn't have any bread. You'd be proud. I did have a roasted beet. And I did have... Did you see in my food finds I had this plant-based queso that I got at Sam's Club. I had it on the food finds. Now, here's the thing. Did you like it, Denise? Yes, I did. Would I call it queso? That's a stretch. I liked it. It did have a little bit of a creaminess to it. I just didn't think it... I didn't like it warm. I did like it. Lavash. Oh, gosh, yes. Lavash bread. I was going to refilm that this week because my lavash is when I first started filming and it's a hot mess. I should refilm it and make some sweet chips. Maybe I'll make a fruit salad and we'll have some cinnamon and sugar lavash chips. Oh, I love them. Chug it. There you go. And I get the Atoria Family Bakery has mini lavash. I toast them in my little toaster oven, just till they're not till they're burnt, till they're crisp. And then I load them up with all sorts of things. I had an Italian one the other day. I put chicken, lettuce, tomato, pepperoni, turkey pepperoni, onions, peppers, and I drizzled my creamy balsamic. That dressing is the best dressing. I just think if you have not made it, all you need is balsamic vinegar, yogurt, and a little olive oil. It is the bomb, and it was so good drizzled on top of that. I legit squealed when I ate that. I posted on Instagram, and if you follow me, you'd see it. And I had a dessert lavash last night. Made lifetime, but have to maintain for 6 weeks. Just keep your app where it is, Sandra. Keep doing what you've been doing to lose, because you want to go in there at your weight, because if you go up, they won't. You don't restart maintenance once you've done the 6 weeks. Even if you're up, you don't have to do another 6 weeks, but you want to just keep doing what you're doing. Bye, Luigi. Good night. Enjoy your kitchen. Awesome. There you go. And if you don't come to Glam Squad, look, Kerry lost 3 pounds. That's awesome. That is really good. 3 pounds is a huge loss. Good night, Susie S. Actually, it's 8 o'clock. Thank you for reminding me. That's awesome. So, yeah, that would be my suggestion, Sandra. Just keep on doing what you're doing, because even if you lose a little bit more, it's fine, because once you get on those maintenance points up after your thing, you'll level off. But yeah, you want to keep at that pace, at that clip, what you've been doing, because and trust me, 6 weeks goes fast, very fast, and you just want to be within your weight when you get weighed. That's awesome. I love making lifetime during COVID. That's awesome. So did little Haley. She made lifetime right when COVID started. It was in April. And she was so sad because she couldn't go to her meeting to celebrate with her people. I felt bad for her. Banana split. There you go, Lori. A banana split. That wouldn't even use up much points. You don't use up banana split is what I'd have if I were you. That sounds delicious. All right, good night, Noreen. I am actually going to head on out as well. It's 8 o'clock. I didn't realize it was so late. We're supposed to get rain here, so I didn't get the dog out. But I thank you all for joining me tonight. You guys are always fun. It's always a pleasure to spend an hour with you. Oh, dessert lavash is just when you get your bread, you spray it. And instead of putting seasoning, you just put, I mix cinnamon and either monk fruit or Splenda and sprinkle it on top. It's delicious. And when you toast it, it just gets really deliciously sweet. I'm telling you, maintaining during COVID even if you gain under 5 pounds, it's a win, because it was such a bad time. But remember to give a thumbs up on your way out the door. I always appreciate you. You never know. Maybe there's going to be a fashion show in your future. I have no idea if I can get that many clothes off and on that fast. But we'll see. Oh, thank you for you guys coming. You guys encourage me all the time. You guys keep me honest, which is a hard thing to do. Have a great night. We will dish tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I keep forgetting what day of the week it is. If you haven't already checked, go check out my Pop-Tart in a mug. Check out my chia seed jam and those pancake muffins. You will want to make them. You'll want to eat them, and you won't want to share them. Have a good night.